Good morning, 12th class. After completion of chapter 7th Vijayanagara, we started new chapter 9th Kings and Chronicles. We skip chapter 8 Peasants, Jamidars and the State because it is deleted in this session. This chapter is based on the Mughals court and their time period is 17th to 18th century. In this time, Mughal Empire and their legitimate ruler known as ruler of a large and diverse population. The Mughal rulers want to transmitting their contribution to next generation. They appointed court historians to write their achievements in Mughal history, which is known as Mughal Chronicles. In modern histories, we term this work as chronicles, means continuous chronicle order of events. क्रमबद्ध घटनाएं जो हैं उनको कहा जाता है. This work was well done by court historians through painstaking collection of records. After the introduction of this chapter, we started new topic, that is Mughals and their empire. The great Mughal empire. The word Mughal derived from Mongol word. This word was not chosen by the Mughals. This word is used by European writers in 16th century. Later on, we used this word Mughals in place of Mongols. Actually, Mughals were descendant of the Turkish ruler Temur, which was a Temurids. These are from related to Turkestan at present. It is a country. Turkestan means natives of Turkestan. On the paternal side यानी पिता पक्ष की तरफ से, from the mother side यानी ननियाल पक्ष की तरफ से, they were descendant of Genghis Khan's family which was Mongols. So that जो है Mongols word यूज़ किया गया as Mughals. Mongol से बना Mughals. The word Mongols is also known as barbaric. The Mughals are known as barbaric herders. The founder of Mughal Empire was Babur. He spoken Turkish and said Mongols as a barbaric community. वो खुद भी इसको पसंद नहीं करता था, वो इनको जंगली मानता था बाबर. लेकिन जो यूरोपियंस हैं उन्होंने इस टर्म को यूज़ किया मंगोल से मुगल्स वर्ड. इवन फेमस नॉवल जंगल बुक written by Rudyard Kipling, the young hero Mowgli. This word also derived from Mongol, which means barbaric, जंगली. तो आप देख सकते हैं जंगली करेक्टर है मोगली, और ये मोगली वर्ड भी जो है मंगोल से ही बना है, मंगोल्स. द फाउंडर ऑफ द एम्पायर जहीरुद्दीन बाबर. मुग़ल एम्पायर है इसके जो फाउंडर कौन है, जहीरुद्दीन बाबर. यही जो है इन्होंने सबसे पहले इंडिया में इसकी स्टार्टिंग की, मुग़ल डायनेस्टी की. फ्रॉम सेंट्रल एशिया एरिया फरहाना, it's Uzbekistan, it's Fargana in this is a place Fargana which is in Uzbekistan at present. The local ruler Uzbeks beat them from the Fargana. किसकी बात करें, बाबर की. And he established himself at the Kabul. Kabul is placed in Afghanistan. And from Kabul in 1526 he interested to come in Indian subcontinent for achieving new areas, territories or resources. He continuously attacks on northwestern Indian subcontinent, and in India he was first person who takes artillery, तोपखाना. पहली बार ये तोप खाना लेके आया था, गोला बारूद। उससे पहले इंडिया में कोई नहीं जानता था तोप खाना और गोला बारूद के बारे में। यही रीज़न था कि ये कंटिन्यूसली जीतता चला गया और इसके सामने कोई भी इंडियन आर्मी टिक नहीं पाई। आफ्टर द डेथ ऑफ बाबर, नसरुद्दीन हुमायूं become next successor. He ruled 1530 to 1540. After some gap, again 1555 to 56, 1 year. In this gap, he defeated by the Sher Shah Sur, who was an Afghan leader. In this condition, Humayun became a refugee in the Safavid rulers of Iran. In 1555, after the death of Sher Shah Sur, he defeated Surs and get back their empire. But within a year, he died in an accident. Next successor, third, was Jalaluddin Akbar, and his time period is 1556 to 1605. Akbar was the greatest ruler of Mughal Empire because he united his empire, make strongest army and richest kingdom. He also controlled foreign attackers like Uzbeks of Turans and Safavids of Iran. After Akbar, next three successors were Jahangir, next Shahjahan, then Aurangzeb. In Mughal time period 16th and 17th century, Mughals more focused on build imperial structure. They make a effective method of administration and taxation. The power of Mughals were shown in the Mughal court. They make political alliances with the local chieftains like Rajputs, Marathas, and diplomatic relation with local chieftains. After 1707, death of Aurangzeb, the dynasty diminishing. अब वो धीरे धीरे ख़त्म होने लग गई थी औरंगजेब की डेथ के बाद में। अब इसका जो है वो जो है इसका ख़त्म होने की समाप्ति की तरफ ही बढ़ रही थी। Their power continuously declined due to weak rulers. In 1857, the dynasty was ended after overthrown Bahadur Shah Jafar II by Britishers. और 1857 में 1857 की जो क्रांति, इसमें बहादुर शाह जफर ने जो रिवोल्यूशनरीज थे उनको लीडरशिप दी। और इसमें ये जो रिवोल्यूशनरीज थे लक्ष्मीबाई, तात्या तोपेज, नाना साहब, ये रिवोल्यूशनरीज डिफीट हो गए। और उसके बाद में बहादुर शाह जफ़र है उनको उनको रंगून भेज दिया गया, कैपिटल ऑफ म्यांमार, और वहीं उनकी डेथ हो गई। और इसी के साथ में मुग़ल एम्पायर के जो लास्ट रूलर है उनकी डेथ हो गई और मुग़ल एम्पायर का दी एंड हो गया। द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ क्रॉनिकल्स, नेक्स्ट टॉपिक, द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ क्रॉनिकल्स, पेज 226। Mughal dynasty still survives in history because the Mughal started writing the history of the Mughal dynasty during their time. Court historians also contributed a lot in this. The Mughal chronicles focused on events centered on the rulers, his families, wars, and administration arrangement. Such a chronicles are Akbarnama, which is based on Akbar's life, Shahjahanama based on Shahjahan, Alamgirnama based on Aurangzeb, and Badshah Nama which is based on Humayun.